Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss about the best programming language that you could select in 2020 if you want to be a programmer. So after my initial 2 or 3 videos that I uploaded last week, my friends came back to me and they asked me that if I could help them find the best programming language for them so that they could start learning programming and they could make a career in the programming field. So most of these friends are either working as a software tester or working in the IT field but not as a programmer, but they now want to move into the programming field, and I thought that I should make a video on this particular topic so that this could help them make the proper decision on which language they should be selecting so that it's easy for them as well as it's high paying and it is used in most of the Fortune 500 companies. So I will today explain you the best programming language according to me as well as according to Stack Overflow, which you could learn in next 3 months, and I can guarantee you that you will land in a really high paying job that you will love for the rest of your life. So stay tuned. Before you jump into the programming world, I think the most important question that you should ask yourself is why, which means you should ask yourself why you want to be a programmer. Is it because of the high paying job that you might get after you learn a programming language, or is it because you love making programs or you love coding? So whatever your reason is, you have to stick to that reason and then work accordingly to achieve your goal. Once you have decided on this, the next step is obviously to understand which is the best programming language that you should go with, which has a really steady learning curve so that it becomes easier for you to transition from your current position to a programmer. So in the next few seconds, we will see the best programming language that not only me, not only the other programmers whom I know, but also Stack Overflow, the world's most visited website by developers, suggest you. So let's check out which programming language is that. So here we are, according to Stack Overflow and my personal recommendation, the best programming language that you could learn in 2020 is Python. So why Python? Python is one of the easiest programming language that you could learn today, which has the steady learning curve. So you don't need to learn a lot of stuff in order to get started with Python. You just need to know some basic commands and then you can get started right away with programming. That's the best and most important feature that Python gives you. Python is also called as a programming language with batteries included. That means it has almost all the basic functionalities and the features that a programming language should have in order to get started with. So you can just install Python, learn some basics, and you can start creating your first program or the Hello World program without any external dependencies. That's the great thing about Python, and Python is used by most of the Fortune 500 companies, and I will tell you the name of these companies in a while and you'll get surprised knowing all these companies uses Python as one of their major software development language. According to Stack Overflow Developer Survey, you can see that JavaScript is the #1 programming language, followed by HTML, CSS, which is not really a programming language, then followed by SQL, which is mainly the database related stuff, and then the final one is the Python. So if you look at these rankings, then you will understand that Python is the main backend software development language, which is used by 41.7% of the developers on Stack Overflow. In this ranking chart, you can also see that Python stands well above Java, C#, PHP, C++, C, and a lot of many other famous languages, which clearly shows that Python is a clear winner here. So now if you look at this chart, which shows you the most loved languages by the software developers on Stack Overflow, then Python stands at number 2 with a whooping 73.1% of usage. That means 73.1% of the developers on Stack Overflow says that they love Python, which clearly shows that Python is one of the easiest languages that you could learn in 2020. Now, since you know which is the best programming language that you should go with, You might be wondering that what are the applications that you can build using Python. So here we are. The top 5 applications of Python are: first is the web and internet development. So Django is one of the most important framework which is used widely by developers, which is based on Python. So using Django you can develop great websites and the backend. The second most important application of Python is in scientific and numerical computing. So there are several packages like SciPy, Panda, IPython and so on, which the scientists and other researchers use for their day-to-day research and development. The third most important application of Python is in the field of education. Then Python can also be used for developing desktop GUIs. So some of the packages that you could use for creating desktop GUIs are Kiwi, PyQt, GTK+, and there are a lot of such plugins that you could use for creating native desktop applications. Obviously Python is used for software development and several business applications. So one of the applications which is not clearly explained here is its ability to do the machine learning related processing. Python is widely used in machine learning and research related processes. Python is also used for creating small scripts, and it is widely known as one of the greatest and easiest scripting language out there. And I don't think there is any software related work which you cannot achieve using Python. So even for game development as well as mobile application development, there are Python packages that you could use for your day-to-day application developments. So if you learn Python, there is a number of opportunities waiting out there for you. So you can go into the web application development field, in the research field, in the artificial intelligence or machine learning field, or any kind of software development. So your options are not limited to a particular type of software development if you learn Python. Now you already know what is Python and why you should learn it. Let's get into the list of companies who already uses Python. So first company in my list is Google. Yes, you heard it right, Google uses Python. The second company in my list is Instagram, followed by Spotify, Netflix, Uber, Dropbox, Pinterest, Reddit, and the list goes on. So if you really want to be part of one of these companies, you can get started with learning Python today, and maybe one day you land in one of your dream job in one of these companies out there. Now your obvious question would be that if I want to learn Python today, then how much time should I invest in learning it and to be a professional Python developer? So the answer to that question is, if you start today, then you should invest at least 3 months. So that's the time which I invested when I started. So I worked as a software tester initially, and then I spent 3 months learning Python on my own from YouTube and several other websites as a part-time learner along with my full-time testing job. And I learned Python within 3 months, and then also created a side project so that I could learn the Python and practice it along with my usual learning schedule. And then yes, finally I landed in a job as a Python developer in Germany. Now I will tell you the best way to learn Python, or to say any programming language. So if you want to start learning Python, the most recommended way, at least from me, is to learn it by creating a side project of your own. So the best approach is start a side project and implement everything that you have learned into that project to gain the experience. Also, I'm planning to create a YouTube playlist wherein I will teach you step by step on each concepts of Python, from creating the virtual environments to creating Django applications, so that you become an expert Python developer or an expert Django developer, and you can apply for your next job as a Python developer in one of the reputed companies which we have discussed earlier. So stay tuned for my next videos that I'll be publishing in the upcoming days, where I will be helping you to learn Python in simple, clear and easy steps. The best way to get notified when I upload the next video is if you subscribe now and press the bell icon. You will get a notification from YouTube as soon as I upload my next video. So don't waste your time, just click the button now. I'll wait for you. Click the button now. You can like the video, share it with your friends who might also benefit from this video, where I teach you all the concepts of Python from a beginner's level to an expert level, and I will make you an expert Python developer so that you can apply for your next dream job. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have not yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button below, like this video and share it with your friends. Thanks again. See you in my next video. Till then, bye. Take care.